David Meerman Scott. I'm here with actor, entrepreneur, and a fellow Apollo space geek, LeVar Burton.
Hi, Dave.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So first of all, Apollo. You and I are both supporters of the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation.
Yeah.
How did you get involved, and how did you get your Apollo geekdom?
I've been a big fan of the space program for years and years and years. I'm old enough to remember when there was a launch, television sets would be brought into classrooms and everything would stop. And when I was approached by the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation many years ago to come and host one of their fundraisers, it was an opportunity for me to meet astronauts.
Yeah, it was great. And I was at that actually.
Yeah, and you can't. These guys are they're amazing. Just the experiences that they've had, the mettle that they are. They're just extraordinary men and women. And I've just loved being able to rub elbows with them over the years.
Yeah, me too. And it's also great to support the students at the
And the Scholarship Foundation, in fact, they just announced the next crew to go up to the space station, and it is a student who actually benefited from the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation. Amazing. So you're the Reading Rainbow now is almost 30 years. The brand is 30 years old. That's right.
And you are now exploiting this fascinating intersection between technology and education. And it's a really interesting one. I mean, last week I did a presentation in front of a whole bunch of public relations executives for school systems. I had a chance to meet the person who's in charge of PR for the LA school district, and the amazing thing they're doing. They're putting an iPad, you know this, 650,000 students. It's $1 billion
commitment
with Apple to put an iPad in front of to give an iPad to every student. And how does that kind of build into what you're doing with Reading Rainbow and the idea that the way that children are learning now is different?
It's different. Well, the television show Reading Rainbow that was on PBS for 26 years has a legacy, actually, of being the most used television resource in our nation's classrooms. The original series is still streamed into classrooms around the country, and so we're very excited. We have a consumer product now, but very soon, we can't wait to get to the web and then create a product specifically for teachers and give them some literature, real-world literature that satisfies Common Core standards. And so it's a perfect hand-in-glove fit. And I do believe that over the years, teachers have come to trust the Reading Rainbow brand. And I think in a de facto sense, I have inherited some of that trust, and we intend to be able to not let them down. As we did not, I don't think we failed to meet the expectations of the translation from the television series to a digital product. That was filled with opportunities to disappoint people, and I think we succeeded. We nailed it.
And as things are going digital, the ways that people are learning about products and services are going digital, which is what I talk about a lot. And
the marketing of it, how we discover.
And in particular, what's fascinating to me about this product is that the user of the product is a child.
Right.
The person who buys it, a parent usually, or maybe a grandparent, could be somebody else.
But primarily a mom.
Primarily a mom, but it's definitely not the child. So,
it's not.
So you in particular have jumped onto social media. You're nearly 2 million followers on Twitter. How do you think social media can help you to drive interest in the moms in Reading Rainbow?
I have, over the last year, found many ways to engage people around the brand and even try messaging out with the audience. We had, at the launch of product, we had a couple of hurdles to overcome in the minds of the consumer. So Reading Rainbow is back, but is it a television series, or what is it on the internet? No, it's an app. Well, an app, how do I get it? Oh, you mean it's only on Apple? So we had a lot of conversations that needed to be held with consumers. And it's been an evolution of that conversation, which I believe has finally gotten us to, at this point, a year out, at almost what I would consider critical mass. There's a great awareness now that it's not the television series, it's digital, It's now, it's for
And you're
today's
creating
kids.
original content.
And we're
for
creating
it.
original content. And what we have is a mobile library of books and videos, video field trips with LeVar, just like the original television series. And what we're building is a marketplace. We're going to aggregate all kinds of undiscoverable. We're going to be the curator that vets all. There are thousands of developers out there who are developing wonderful products for kids that don't ever get the light of day. There are millions of apps in the App Store. So we can be a marketplace, we can be a clearinghouse, we can be a gathering place where children and their families and their parents know that they can, when they come to us, they're going to get quality, they're going to get enrichment, they're going to get good.
Well, thank you for your role in continuing the education of the young people. It's fantastic.
Thank
It's
you
great
very
to
much.
meet you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.